congratulations on another season of Arrow.
So excited.
Roy almost didn't make it out last night.
No, he almost didn't. I was actually, well, finding out what happened with Tommy was the most devastating news to everybody.
Right.
And you never know. That could happen to any of us at any moment. So you never know. I think that they're bringing in a lot of characters, so they could be filtering through. You never know.
Yeah. To talk about next season, do you think Roy will finally get to work with Arrow?
Well, I know what's going to happen.
So what can you tease for us?
Goodness, I can tease that it's not going to pick up right where it left off. It's going to pick up a little later. So whether, where Oliver's going to be, if he's going to somehow, where he's going to end up, or if hopefully Roy's going to join up and be a sidekick, but you never know. Thea could jump in there and become the sidekick, but you never know who's going to be the bad guy or who's going to be the good guy. And
do you expect Roy and Thea's relationship to sort of stay strong?
I think something could happen in the relationship that's going to really put a kink in whether or not they should be together or not.
Okay.
And whether or not Oliver's going to allow them to be together or not.
Okay. And favorite moment from this season?
Favorite moment from the season? It's funny, but I'm very fond of Emily Rickards, who plays Felicity. And we had one scene together where she walks by me, and that was my favorite scene. Yeah.
That will not be my sister. Do you hear me? Okay. Take her home now.
We finally got to work together, and she didn't even look at me. So.
Well, do you think you get to work together next season?
I don't think we'll ever work together, but here's to hoping,
Now, have you learned more about what your character is going to do next season now that you're fully immersed in the gang?
I know that we'll see a little bit more of her personal life. I mean, how can we get away without that? And I think she's earned a love interest, but I know no details. And I'm itching because it's 3 months off, and I'm like, I've stopped sort of shopping for Felicity at the moment. And I'm sure once I dive back in, I'll be looking at blouses again. But yeah, I want to know who she's going to meet. And I think Starling City's big, and we just, with the earthquake, I mean, it's bigger than that.
Right.
We don't get to see as much of it as on a big enough scale yet. So.
Well, we're so excited you guys got another season. Can't wait to see how that finale continues on.
It was big.